Hey everyone, it's time for the last Guild War of the season. Let's get right into it. No big words today. Let's get the show going. Today we are fighting against an Asia guild called blacktea. I already prepared a team for this very fortress. So we'll be going with my standard team for round one. Round one, Harsedi, Setsuka, and Notos. And round two, we've got RnL, RB, and Lady of the Scales. The plan here is hopefully simple, in that when RnL goes first, she deals so much damage that she basically procs the RB. Eventually the RB goes, he does nothing, and then I kill him. He comes back, he kills himself again, and then will be Tamaguchi. Brackets, I hope. And Yoha is going to heal up a lot as well. What I forgot to do basically was give her a lot of HP. So immunity set would be great. I've done this beforehand, my apologies. So we're going slow here. Just so, actually, do I want to take turns here? Probably. I think I'm gonna try my standard build for this and just get some turns in, because Fuel can always heal up. But round one, standard stuff, nothing too fancy. Standard Young Senya, standard Aram that I've used plenty of times nowadays, and standard issue Hikat, nothing too fancy. So you've seen my build list. If now that I see the build, I am contemplating whether this is actually the play or whether this is maybe not a little bit disc pushy, especially against a full nuke RB. She might just die. So I'm pondering, especially regarding the ER and whatnot, because she will definitely not cleanse of RnL, but I guess we'll find out. This is the Yoha though. She should be fine. Oh, good that I'm checking. I need to give her the Reflect EE in this case. Just so we deal more damage. So 37k HP, 2k defense should be fine. And this is the RnL. My RnL is my standard build, but she's on Prophetic. In this case, let me check who is high attack between the two, because that might change or prompt me to go for either Steer 1.5. Okay, so it would always push Yoha. Do I need to push Yoha? No, not really, I guess. So let's just do this, and Ruel most likely should be able. She's also on 150 ER, which I find to be decent. So round two is super, I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking this, and the reflect damage from these two is just going to be, or it's just going sky, especially with the high ER effect, HP pool that I'm going to have. Yeah, let's just give it a swing and see how this goes. Let's make sure nobody is attacking the fortress slash stronghold. It's fortress because it says fortress. So let's dive right in and see how this goes. Round one is a non-issue. I'm not afraid about round one. Okay, nothing procced, or we'll see if this is POV nodos. It's a standard issue or steady though. I'm about to find out if this is POV, but usually POV doesn't really matter. It is not POV, we also hit the nodos, which is very nice. Alright, let's get rid of Setsuka. There she goes. We reset Hikat. And we Soulburn again, on to Notos. And that's gonna be good. Very nice and clean first round. It was only second Notos, I see. Good duel. Need though, because we would just push up the run like this, as I always do. Oh, but yeah, Aram also pushes. In this case, I usually duel with Aram, but this time I had the better duel, which was very nice. Right, let's see how this goes. I'm legit curious. So this always goes into her. She got bound, which is kind of whatever. Death break would have been more of an issue. Let's hope we wake up from fear. We also didn't quite proc RB. We did not wake up from fear. Good stuff. Alright. We can now press on these two. And now everything should go into... oh, actually we did proc the RB just now, which is very cool. Alright, let's provoke, hopefully. A little bit. I'm not gonna greed here. Touch of Records. Yeah. And I need to press this on myself. Because this is going on to RnL. Very nice. Well, that's actually not that very nice because I can get stripped again. Right. Heal back. Me getting provoked is so bad. Oh shit. Yeah, whoopsie, that was not what was supposed to happen. I think I'm losing RnL here. Yep. If we wake up here, that'd be great. Because if we actually just totally stack proccing is enough, I suppose. And then I can just kill the RnL. Okay. And with all the HP we lost, this should kill on a miss. Yes. Okay. Alright, lesson learned. I believe I need my RnL to be tankier. Or more, yeah. Both work, I believe. Yeah. Alright, this worked. It's kind of... I have a second RnL if I'm not totally mistaken, so it's fine. There's Touch of Records, man. One more turn. Alright. Second game clear. Or not quite yet. One more turn. Alright, no. Still happy, yes. Nice. Alright, let's go on to the next attack. Alright, second attack of the day. We'll be going against this guy. Round 1, Illinaf, Notos, RnL. And the Illinaf, we have a scout for this, which is very nice. The Illinaf is on 3F, or the Glorious Throne, 33k HP, meaning this could actually be a crit damage set Illinaf. Notos on Holy Sec and standard issue RnL. On her evasion RD, a talisman. Luckily, the RnL and Notos are tuned such that Notos takes the second turn, which is very nice. In round 2, we've got Scales, Frieren, and Arby. The Scales is faster than the Frieren, who is faster than the Arby, so should be fine. I would assume that they are all very fast. But we should make it work. I hope. We'll see about that, though. I could make now that I think about it, I could make my cut a little bit tankier, I suppose. But she technically should tank. That's free. This is my cut. This is the Bellion standard damage I build, and this is my RnL, so she's gonna take turn 1 for sure. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. I guess I can send this into the what's her name, Lady, because she's on Guardian Ice Crystal. But we'll find out, I suppose. Let's get this sorted. Destina, oh, I haven't showed builds. So Destina, 171 ER, plus 20, 191, plus her buff is 251 ER in this case. She's decently fast. So if this goes into Destina, she will for sure survive. And we've got my standard RTA Setsuka. And the Fat Cat that I basically always use for 2k HP, 2k defense, or rounded up 2k defense. So it should be good. I hope. And yeah, let's see how this performs. I hope we win. That should be fine. As long as the cut doesn't die, we shall be Tamagotchi. Okay, my Destina's faster. Perfect. This goes into the best target for me. So, let's see how much effectiveness RnL has. Not enough. We don't take too much damage here, which is very convenient. Yeah, let's seal ourselves up so the RnL has no reason to go and actually... Yeah, no, Elena should take the turn beforehand, so we shall be fine. I'll send this all into RnL, just to get rid of these two. Prior target, so to say. Okay, it's not a crit damage enough. Just Glorious Throne, I suppose. No need to shoot anybody here. Alright, miss. Dual attacks for fun. Alright, Nodos goes. He's on Holy Stack, so there's nothing to be afraid of. No lethals. If I had a lethal proc, I'd skip this for you, but I want Setsuka to proc rather quickly. So we can get rid of RnL, because RnL is the only actually real danger on this in the game. No, proc again. Alright, Setsuka goes. This should get rid of the RnL. And then it's just 2 light units versus a unit that can't be hit by these two, which is very good for us. Alright. This game is gonna take a while, I am afraid. We might see a second Notos domain, but yeah, I mean, it's totally fine. We can lose this. Oh, first Lethal Whisper prop today. Alright, this should also get rid of the Ilinov. Excellent. That's Soban. Maybe we won't see a second. Might as well nobody's dying here, and we get more souls. Very good. The issue is we have to kill him twice, though, which is kind of annoying. Alright, did land a death break, which is very, very cool. Alright, there goes Notos' first HP bar. Comes back. Lethal? Nice, very good lethal. Alright, let's beat this up a little bit and push the Setsuka up. And this is Notos. Alright, nice and clean. Who needs RnL when you have the OG, which is Destina? Alright, let's check this game out. 91%. That's pretty fast. Let's see if we have enough F. We do not have enough F. Oh well. It was worth a shot. Oh wait, that's really good. Let's get rid of him. He only has 8k HP, so even on a miss, we will kill. There she goes. He goes. Oh yeah, GIC gives ER if I'm not totally mistaken. I should have checked here. Oh well, I mean, whatever. No, not a single loss here for us. Hikat was sufficiently tanky. Good duel. Surely made a difference when Hikat was the next to move, but oh well. I wish I was this lucky in RTA. Second duel today. Holy. Alright, let's move on to the last attack of the day. Hopefully go 6-0. Okay, last attack of the day. Last attack of the season even. Against this guy. We've got Lady of the Scales, Nodos in the front row, which I find kind of interesting. And Furin for round 1. So we'll be going with the exact same comp we just used, but I increased Destina's stats. She has virtually no ER in this case, which we don't need. All we need against Furin especially is bulk. So we have this. We also have Unfading Memories. She has 231 speed, which is okay, I guess. She'll take a chance. And we've got Setsuka. And the same build on Kartuja. So basically, at some point, everything is going to go into Fat Cat. We'll get plenty of counters. Should be fine. And Destina just heals up because she's sufficiently fast. Round 2, RnL, Genesis Ross, and RB. Technically speaking, I just don't see my comp losing, but maybe I will. I don't know. So we'll be, whoopsie. We'll be going with Luna. I slowed her down for this purposefully because I want the RnL to waste their proc into my skill effect nullifier. When RnL moves first, she dispels 2 buffs. If I'm not totally mistaken, on the first attack. Yeah, dispelling 2 buffs, meaning she doesn't get Death Break, she doesn't get Bind on Luna. So the only thing I have to be wary of is Fear. If I get feared, whatever. And if I get out of fear, that'd be perfect, because then I can seal Arby and kill him with Freerun, potentially. And because Freerun is behind Christie, she will never get debuffed. And once both of these, Arby and Genesis Ras, are gone, it's just Freerun versus the RnL, and Freerun usually wins these, at least in my book. So we should be Tamaguchi brackets, I hope. Let's make sure we... Oh yeah, this tower's plenty healthy, so should be fine. Let me quickly check on our Discord, because I believe, yeah, info posted on Discord, if there's anything fishy going on here. Was Sindri, I believe. So, Genesis Ras on his own already. Obviously, double cringe on RB for 50%, aka 100% gaming, and Talisman on RnL, and the Nodos is on Holy Sack. Again, another Guardian Ice Crystal. I don't know why Guardian Ice Crystal, probably makes sense on Nodos in this case, but yeah. Alright. Let's dive right in and see especially how round 2 goes. But again, I have so much souls on Freerun, especially because both Luna and Freerun use the Freerun RT. It should be super fine. Also, the enemy Freerun outsped the Lady of the Scales, which is perfect for me in this case. Because she doesn't have... Actually, she does get Abundance now, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Turn does not lap. Let's heal ourselves up. So Fearon goes in there. She missed though, which is excellent. Okay. Somebody dueled. Oh yeah, no, those dueled. Who cares? Alright. It just sent us into scales, I believe I say. I'll just press this button, like, whatever. It's not like anybody's gonna die here anytime soon. Nodo's outspeeds. Or not. I press this button. So we get our S3 up and running as sooner. Oh yeah, this goes into Fat Cat right away. Excellent. Lethal Whisper too. Alright. That was the last time Fearon has her abundance. That's also the last abundance stack for scales. And now Fearon blows and gets rid of the Fearon, and that's the only danger gone from the field. Ideal case scenario does also props the first immortality of Notice that to kind of tank, but I don't think it will. Ah, close. Oh, I actually did. Alright, bye bye Nodos. Field's gone, just after 2 turns. Very nice and clean. Alright, so it's a good going off. And that is why I like pressing Setsuka in Nodos' field. Because she just blasts the enemy away, and especially in the case like this, where the Nodos is in the front row, you can basically shorten the fight by a tremendous amount of time. Alright, here comes the fight that is going to be a little bit more dicey, potentially. Alright, super fast. We kept the immunity, which is very nice. 8k HP. Oh yeah, I should have checked before, but 8k HP isn't that much. We did not get feared, which is very nice. Finally in... Oh yeah, she pushes because of her, so I don't want to get counted on RB, so I'll just press this button right here. I will Soulburn to get rid of these buffs. Alright, Luna dies, that's kind of whatever though. We push up, and then I have the prime ability to get rid of the... Holy, everything died. Alright. If we hit the RB here, we kill him off, that'd be super nice. Oh, thank God, we had immunity still. Phew. Alright. Alright. RnL is gone, and that pretty much seals the deal. Yeah, and we just send this into RB now. I mean, Ras will never win this, so it's kind of what ifs. Can RB die though? Holy, he doesn't counter. Is this double decretion bugged? Alright, Ras goes. Does nothing, basically. We have more than enough souls. Excellent. And it's over. Very nice and clean. Yeah, we lost 2 units, but didn't matter. We won. Let's wrap this up then for today. That was very clean. And that wraps up the Guild Wars season. super clean. We only had 2 ins throughout the entire season, which is very good. I mean, it's 1/3 of the ins I had last. I believe last season I was at 6 ins, not counting the preseason, obviously. So not quite zero, but 2 ins after about, I believe, 109, but no, 108 attacks. I believe that's pretty good. I would say that is pretty darn good. 106 wins, 2 ins, 0 full defeats. That's really good. I'm kind of happy about the performance. My defense has also worked quite well. So, yeah. I might just do a few content attacks for the preseason, nothing too serious. I will probably also skip a few guild wars because it's preseason and it's not really interesting, neither to me, probably not to you guys either. But I'll make sure to make up for the missing videos by posting some other content like the arena video. I'll be doing that next week. This week is the last arena week, and I kind of want to score high. So right now I'm rank 2. I still need to play some. And as you can tell by my losses, I am trying out a lot of comps just to see whether they work or not, because just this is the basically last week. And as you can tell, when I'm serious, my win rate is pretty good. So this week is basically just trying out because the season ranking, as you can tell, I need 4 more points to be secured without even playing. And all it takes for me, even if nothing just plays this week and gets to rank 4 again, all it takes for me is to be in the top 96 players or 95 players, and I'll be still third. So there is no real danger. I'm basically secured Hall of Fame in Arena. So I'm trying out a lot just to make the arena video very good and very well for very many player sides. So yeah, I'm maintaining a lot this week, rightfully so. But hey, it's all for content, I'd say. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Have a great weekend, and we'll see each other next time. Bye bye.